Hi guys, welcome to another video by Analytics. This week we again go into the analysis after being 100% accurate since the last couple of months. We've been really been very caught up with a lot of work, especially happening in the crypto space. That's why our newsletters have been delayed by a week. We are doing twice a month because we're running really short of time. But we take a lot of time out and develop this for our users. Alright, so news update. World's largest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance, might have been called under federal investigation and is closely being monitored by IRS. Binance folks, be careful. Bitcoin versus gold fight continues, and Peter Schiff's called Bitcoin the biggest bubble. And since he called it, the gap between Bitcoin and gold has reached the maximum gap, with one taking the lead over the other. Lol. According to Glassnodes, the number of Bitcoin addresses holding over $1 million has reached 20,000. So around 20,000 people are holding more than $1 million on their Bitcoin platform at this point. Investment firm MicroStrategy has had their investment into Bitcoin has now turned into 145 million in 4 weeks. Well, that's news. Bitcoin is helping Nigeria come out. So they're head of all the unrest going on in Nigeria. The head of the feminist coalition party has suggested that they've revealed that they've received 40% of all the donations in BTC. Singapore's biggest bank, DBS, is launching its own fiat to cryptocurrency exchange. A recent report suggests that Jack Ma has bought BTC, quantity unknown, and has praised the digital currency and is supporting the argument that digital currency will eventually bring more value to the current system, that is the fiat. The PayPal announcement will allow 400 million PayPal users to directly buy and sell cryptocurrency on their platform. We will still waiting on more clarification coming from PayPal coming on forward next year. The other news is that Chapath, the top investor of social capital, Chamat Palapitiya, told a major bank that major banks cannot ignore BTC and eventually will be offering their services in BTC sooner or later. I mean, that's the key. Uh, Coinbase is going to launch their own debit card in the United States. And former Goldman Sachs hedge fund manager Rao Paul suggests that some of the world's largest companies like Apple, Microsoft will soon buy Bitcoin within the next 5 years. Well, that's again very good. All right, historical performance. So as we suggested that last week out, that Bitcoin's support was at 11,200 and 11,700, and if it broke these levels at these two levels, it would really be good, and the asset could go anywhere, and this is what happened. So once it broke the level of 11,700, it just literally skyrocketed to about 14,000, and that was again picked up by us, getting around 20% return in a short period of time. I mean, this is what ASG does for you. It picks out the top signals. It picks out the top quality products. 20% in 2 weeks is not bad, folks. Trade for the future, as we suggested, that's entered a consolidation zone. We'll discuss a little bit more of that. A strong support is at around 12,000, 12,850, and 13,850 is the resistance. We've already given the levels how to take care of resistance and support, so please have a look at the document. If you're missing out on those 20% returns right now, it's really foolish that you're a very horrible trader, and nothing else I can say for you is that we are giving you everything on a platter, and still you're not making 20% a week. I mean, I don't know what you're up to. EDH weekly trade, the support is at 368, resistance at 392. This is what we predicted last week, and this is what happened. It touched 412. So even if you missed out on ETH's 415% return, 15% return in last 2 weeks, even though we gave you everything on platter, well, I think so you're struggling somewhere. Trade for the future, ETH has entered a strong consolidation zone between 380 and about 410. The support is at 380 and the resistance is at 410. So it'll be interesting to see where the asset goes following next week up. And as you know how to trade, so if you read the document, you download the document, you read the document, you will understand that how to take trades on these. And if you're missing out on these occasions of missing out on these 15-20% returns, I mean, you're simply really stupid. Coming back to Yearn Finance, which is one of our best DeFi picks to trade on. So Yearn Finance, we predicted that it will cross the 14,000 level and fall down to 10,000 level, and it has just done that. We've just gained about 3,000%, 330% return. It has reached 10,000 levels, and we are predicting that it will go below 10,000 and go to 5,000 levels, and that will give us another 50% profit for the coming week. S&P 500, we predicted that if it breaks its support, it's going to go down to 3,200, 3,300, and if it breaks its resistance, it could go back to 3,700 levels. So as it broke its supports, that was given by our AI indicator, it's gone to 3,300 levels, and it's given a 7% upside in the S&P 500. That's non-leveraged positions. Similarly, for the future, what we predict is that for 3340 and 3340 is a very crucial resistance, and if it breaks that, it will go to 3400. And a break sell is at the support is at 3227. So it'll be interesting to see whether it breaks the support or the resistance, especially as next week the election counting is going to take place. Go Trump! All right, ignore that. Gold versus BTC has been gold has been very underperforming. It is still into its consolidation zone. We are 1 month into the platform, and it's still, I mean, 1 month into our prediction of gold, and since 1 month it has been consolidating. As you can see, these were the levels predicted by us, and this is still how it is consolidating, how beautifully. So as we've given the key results and key statements, how to trade on these assets. So happy trading, guys. Have a nice trading week on across all the assets. We'll meet again in 2 weeks time. Hopefully you're making the profits again and again. And take care, guys. Watch out, and happy trading. Bye bye. Take care.